to get people on board with that type of vision, is that hard to do when it comes to planning for something of that size and sheer scope? Because that whole area over there it's not just the Epic Waters, it's the whole planned unit. So, I mean, do y'all get a lot of pushback against that, or how does that work with communicating?
No, and I'll tell you why. Back in, I don't know if it was 99 or 2000, Mr. Hart had just been hired, and then just a few years later, he brought on Rick. And both of those are visionary. Both of them are big picture people. And they were able to sell the citizens of Grand Prairie on a quarter-cent sales tax. So the citizens voted, and that's in perpetuity. The citizens voted a quarter-cent sales tax to better the Parks Department. And so in 2000, 2001, we had this huge bond election and spent a lot of money, but completely revamped almost the entire Parks Department. Mm-hmm. All the new parks, redoing parks, and of course that's been 20 years ago. But since then, when we went back, I think our next one was the summit. When we went and we wanted to do the summit, it was a bond election, and it was overwhelmingly yes, because we had proved that if you give us, this is, we don't take this money for granted. Mm-hmm. We try to be good stewards. If you'll give this money, this is what we'll do, and this is how it will positively impact you and Grand Prairie. Mm-hmm. And so we did that, and then the next one was, I think, the ballpark. Mm-hmm. And that one was, and then we jumped over to Epic Waters. Playground was involved, and every time that we have gone to the voters, one, we've built trust over 20 years. We've built trust. If we tried to do Epic Waters back in 2000 without any trust, I think that would have been a harder, but they did give us the nod back then, and so we work, every day to make sure that we're giving the citizens everything that they deserve to get, and to continue that trust, because if we ever lose that trust, then next time we want to go to them for some money for something new and improved. That might be a tough deal. And also, I think we've proved to them that it's a go big or go home. Mm-hmm. Everything we do, and the wow factor is in everything that we design. If it's not like when we were building the Epic, I don't know how many. It was 48, 49 Epic encounters, because we met with everybody on what do you want. We wanted your thumbprint on that, and consistently between us and the consultant is it, well, I don't know, is that epic enough? And if the answer was no, it's like, okay, up your game. But it was it was, and the council is 100% on board with go big or go home, but now the citizens are too. If you look at our special events, whether it's Prairie Lights or whether it's Main Street Fest, is we don't halfway do anything. Mm-hmm. It's just, that's just not what we do. Mm-hmm. It's a fantastic venue. It's a fantastic event, or we don't. Our citizens deserve more. We just don't. We don't